Did you know that nearly half of all the best-selling songs in the world mention the word love or the feeling of being in love? Or on Valentine's Day, over 1 billion cards are sent every year. Or most surprisingly, it's estimated that 100,000 text messages are sent containing the words "I love you" every minute. That's a lot of love. It's amazing that we live in a society where people feel so free and comfortable to share their love with one another. You know, it takes time and thought to write messages, to exchange gifts, and spend time with those we care about. But I can't help but think that we're missing out on somebody really, really important. See, Buddha said, "You yourself deserve your love and affection as much as anybody else in the entire universe." That sounds a bit complicated, but really it's very, very simple. It boils down to looking after yourself and feeling good in your own skin. See, our bodies are kind of like engines. They require fuel, they require the time to let off steam, and they require a time to rest. But unlike, say, a car, if a car becomes damaged beyond repair, you can get it replaced. We don't have that luxury. There's only one you and there's only one me. Yes, there are doctors and nurses who can help us out if we really need it, but ultimately, your body is your responsibility, and so you need to look after it. What goes on inside our heads is equally as important. It influences the things we do, the way we behave, and the way we communicate. We often hear about the negative effects of alcohol and drugs on our minds and our bodies. But we shouldn't underestimate the power of a negative thought, especially one about ourselves. See, you are an amazing individual with unique talents and gifts, and a voice worth sharing. Nobody has the right to tell you otherwise. I know life can get busy at times, and sometimes we can forget to take care of ourselves. I know I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I sign up to way too much. I become exhausted and end up letting people down. We need to remember to take time to listen to music, to take the dog for a walk. Maybe we can find ourselves a new hobby. It all comes down to taking a break, taking a deep breath, and looking after our bodies and minds. One of my favourite bands, the Beatles, have a song in which Paul McCartney says, "The love you take is equal to the love you make." And I think he's right. It's important to share our love with each other and build loving relationships. But maybe the first love letter we need to write is the one to ourselves. What does yours say?